Hey y'all, what is up? It's your girl Chelsea J, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, we're gonna go ahead and do all of my empties for this was October and November. I kind of just have them in this Bath and Body Works tote box, so let's just get into it. I'm gonna move this over here by me, and I'll give y'all a little sneak peek. This is one of my stashes, so let me know if y'all want to see like a overview. Okay, so the first thing that I have an empty of, oh, these are this stuff is kind of wet. Okay, is the Victoria's Secret Pear Glacé. This scent is so it's sugar pear, dewy melon. This is a reminiscent scent for me. My mom always wore this into the 90s, and I just couldn't wait till I got older to be able to wear this scent as well. So yeah, I used this up. I started over the summer, and then I finally used it up, I think last month or maybe October. Something that you're going to see a lot of in here are these Dove antibacterial soaps, because I go through these like water. I use this as my base cleanse just about for everything. And this may be TMI, but I am heavy chested, if you know what I mean. So I use these a lot under that area, because you know when you're kind of heavy chested, you tend to sweat and stuff. And this is really good. This is also really good for the underarm area. So if you haven't tried these out yet, I would definitely say give it a go. So here are two of those. Let's see. And here's another one, so 3. I also have been getting into this Dove restoring coconut and cocoa butter scent. I also use this as a base clean before I use my body wash when I am doing like coconut and vanilla scented routines. This is really good. I'm smelling it behind the camera. I forgot who I saw mention this, but I just decided to grab it, and for the longest I was hesitant because I couldn't find it in the 4-pack, only the 8-pack. But I'm glad I ended up getting it because I love this scent. Next up, we have a little mini travel Dr. Bronner's 3-in-1 peppermint soap. Now, originally I bought this to clean my makeup brushes, but then I just decided to try it out with my peppermint routine. And y'all, this is top tier. I think I will be repurchasing this. Okay, so let me back up. I will be repurchasing this probably in a little bigger size. The Dove antibacterial is always going to be a staple. I would repurchase the coconut and vanilla, and the pear glacé I already have a backup of. Next up, I have the Dove Advanced Care Dry Spray, and this is just like the clean scent one. I really love this. Unfortunately, I have not been able to find this in my local Walmart, so I always have to get it from Target, which is a little bit further from me. But I would repurchase this again. I need to actually place a backup order, but I'm trying to get through some of my deodorants, so I'm going to wait on that. Next up, we have the Dr. Teals Moisturizing Bath Oil in the Shea Butter. Y'all, I did like this. Ooh, it's so greasy. I did like this. I got this from Big Lots. I actually use it in the shower, and then I rinse it off so that I'm kind of like oily and damp when I come out. That's how I prefer to use my oils. That's just me. Would I purchase this again? Maybe. And here's why I say maybe. Originally, when I first got into these oils, I got into, it wasn't shea butter. I think it was like, I can't even remember now, but it definitely wasn't shea butter. It was a different type of oil. But this is really good when you're trying to do like a cookie scented routine. So yeah, it was good. Next up, we have another one of those Dove coconut and cocoa bars. I also have a Dove sensitive skin one because I just needed something that had like no scent to it. And as y'all know, sensitive skin one doesn't have a scent to it. So I bought a 2-pack of these because I have some fragrances that, you know, kind of, how can I put it? Kind of I don't have anything to match it, so I kind of just wanted to stand alone. So I'll use this. I use this also because I do have a Dr. Bronner's baby unscented, like a big bottle, but that can be drying sometimes if you use it a lot. So Dove is always like really moisturizing to me, so I use this. What's next? I have another antibacterial soap. I told y'all I love these antibacterial soaps. So that's a total of what, 3 or what's that? A total of 3 or 4. Okay. Next up I have, yeah, this is super old. This is Velvet Sugar. Now y'all, for real, this has a 3, so I'm thinking that this was made in 2003. That's embarrassing. This is kind of like moved all over the place with me, and I haven't really used it. That's why it's still some stuff in here, but now it just smells like straight alcohol, so that's why it is in my empties. Let me see. I'm curious, y'all. Let's see. I mean, you can still smell it a little bit, but I don't have a lotion or anything to go with it, so I'm getting rid of it. Next up, oh crap, it's still something in here. Okay, I'm shaking it and I hear stuff in here. But next up is the Honey Pot normal foam and wash, and so yeah, this is like my go-to feminine wash. It doesn't really matter to me. I use this one with the sensitive, but I prefer the normal because to me, the sensitive can be a little bit drying. That's just my personal opinion, but I'll use both. It doesn't really matter. Next up, I have the Victoria's Secret Strawberries and Champagne. Just another super simple, nostalgic scent. It is a little bit of juice left in there, but it's okay. I kind of got tired of it, and it is time for this to go away because it's barely spraying, for one. And for 2, I have a backup. Whenever I have a backup, as long as I finish majority of the stuff, I don't necessarily worry about the bottle being like empty. We have another Dove Restoring Coconut and Cocoa Butter Bar. This is not really hygiene related, but these are the Sleep Well Hello Melatonins. Mainly my husband used these to help him sleep when he has to get up. Like, sometimes he has to get up like 3 o'clock in the morning to be to work, and it's harder for him to kind of, and it's only one night a week, so on that particular night before, it's harder for him to go to sleep. He'll use these, but melatonin does not work for me, so yeah, let's just put that there. Next up, I have the Oral-B Super Floss. Y'all probably don't know this, but I had braces in the past, and this was the floss that they recommended. And after my braces were done, I have a permanent top and bottom retainer. It's like a little thin piece of wire, so I use this to floss because it has like a little pointy part that you like can stick into the tight spaces, and this is really good for that. Or if you just have teeth that are like super tight, it will fit into the spaces and it'll help you floss better. I think it's like 50 that comes in the pack, and yeah. Next up, y'all, this Olay Shea and Lavender oil. I'm so glad that this, well, really is not really done, but I was just done with it. I hate lavender. I call myself trying to get this to match a body spray that I have, thinking that, you know, because I'm using a body spray, it'll help me like this more. No, I freaking hate this. I hate lavender. It took me forever to get through this, and I won't be repurchasing this ever in life. So yeah, that's that. I forgot that was in there for real. Next up, we have the Vaseline Intensive Care Spray Moisturizer in the Cocoa Radiant. This is a really good moisturizer. It's like the spray one. It's really good and lightweight, especially for the summer, because I think I started this over the summer, and it also has a good cocoa, like cookie scent to it. So sometimes I would mix this in sometime when I was doing like a cookie routine, and yeah, I would use this as a base before I put on like my scented lotion, because I do like to kind of base my scented lotions first, because you know some of that stuff is not really moisturizing, it's all for the cute scent. So yeah, so what I repurchased is, yes, Vaseline. This particular scent is a staple, has always been a staple in my Hygiene collection for as long as I can remember. The spray was just a new formula for me, but I like it and I will be repurchasing it. I don't know when, but I will be repurchasing it. Next up, we have the Tree Hut Cocoa Colada in the scent. Okay, Cocoa Colada is the scent. What am I thinking? This, it was really good. I was gonna see if I could open it for y'all, but I can't. It was really good, but the problem with this is it took me way too long to use it. I think this moved with me from the previous state that I lived in, and it just took me too long to use this. So I would not repurchase this, not because I don't like the scent or anything, but just because I find like with these types, it takes me way too long. I can't even keep it in my hand. Way too long to use them. I have another one. Forget it. I have another one in another scent, and it's taking me forever to use it too. But hopefully that'll be in my next Empties. Next up, I have the Theraprev Dentist Formulated Fresh Breath Oil Rinse in the Invigorating Icing Mint. This was really good. Honestly, I wish I would have repurchased. I already repurchased one of these, but I purchased a different flavor, and I wish I would have repurchased this flavor, because the flavor I have now isn't doing anything for me. Like, not in the sense of it's keeping my breath fresh, definitely, but I am like a Listerine user, you know, for most of my life. So I like to feel the burn of my mouthwash. This was just something I tried out because I saw somebody else try it out on YouTube. Don't get me wrong, it's really good and I liked it, and I've repurchased it multiple times, and my husband now uses this formula, and I have like my parents using this formula instead of Listerine. But this doesn't like burn as bad as Listerine, but this particular flavor still gives me that little twinge. So after I use up what I have now, I'll probably repurchase another of that flavor. This isn't really Hygiene, but I put it in here anyway because it has my house smelling good. This is Wax Melt by Carter LaRose Candle Company, and this is Good Vibes Only, and it's bamboo, coconut, and lime. And I put this like in the wax warmer right when you walk into my house, and my house always smells nice, clean, and fresh. Keeping on the same bandwagon of like stuff I use for my house, this is Marshmallow Fireside, and y'all, this candle is old. I actually was like burning this candle, but I couldn't get through it fast enough. No, I got to this point and I was like, okay, cool. And I was like, dang, I don't have any more of this scent, and I really love this scent. And so I put it on the wax warmer and I took the wicks out, and then as soon as I did that, I went into my guest room closet and I found 3 more, because apparently 1 year for a candle sale, this is the only candle that I bought. Like, I bought a crate full of them, and it's so old, y'all. Look at the bottom. The notes are toasted marshmallow, smoldering woods, fire roasted vanilla, caramelized amber. I have one burning in my living room right now too, so y'all probably be seeing those in the next few empty hauls. Next up is the Equate Flushable wipes. This came in a value pack of 3, and these were pretty good. It's 144 wipes in the pack. I just keep them in the bathroom, and I also take them with us when we travel. It has like a, okay, yeah, I'm correct. It has like a baby powder scent to it almost. I just like these. It helps me feel nice, extra fresh, and clean. So yeah, I like those. Would I repurchase them again? Yes, because for the value, they were really good. And yeah. I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all hear something in the background. That's my husband and my bonus daughter. They are playing something on the what you call that thing? It's not the Wii. Switch. Next up is a fave, and I didn't realize that this was leaking, but was. This is the Soap and Glory Get Enriched Quick Bath and Body Oil. Y'all, this stuff is so, like, you can see it on my hand a little bit. It smells so good. It is in the original pink scent, which is like rose and bergamot. So whenever I do my fresh showers, this is always a must. I already have my backup in the shower. I am on my last one, so I need to go to Ulta and place an order. Because that's where I finally made the cheapest. Place an order for this and go ahead and I get 2 at a time because I'm extra. But go ahead and get my 2 so that I can have them backed up. Y'all, this is so good. It makes me feel so good. Like, I just love it. Last but not least is a pink champagne scrub by Tree Hut. It's a Shea sugar scrub. Y'all, this one smelled so good. My husband walked into the shower and he was like, "Are you using Kool-Aid?" Like, he walked into the bathroom while I was in the shower and he was like, "Are you using Kool-Aid?" And I was like, "No," but that's just how good it smelled. And I need to, if I would ever see this again, I would maybe purchase it, because actually Shea sugar scrubs are not my favorite type of scrubs. I prefer more foaming scrubs because they just work better for my body type. So yeah, that is my big old pile of empties. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.